Good morning and welcome to Morning Brew. I do want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Wherever you are and whenever you may be listening, welcome. Let's see here. Yes, it's Monday morning, and I have eh, decided to come on this morning because, Michael T. from High Desert Comics has changed his format, so he's only going 4 to 4.5 hours. So that's a good thing here. That way, I'm not taking any of his views away. I'm starting later on Sunday, so that will ease things a little bit. And so, yeah, I'm going to be doing morning media later this morning because there's stuff going on History with R&R, and so I was just making it easier. Instead, it's going to be at noon Central. So, yeah, I don't want to take away from people who will be wanting to watch History with R&R. So, again, trying to help with that. And while I'm here, let me go ahead and get caught up with the chat. Did you change to wintertime? Yes, it's wintertime here. Guess we're gonna have to figure out if Australia changed to 2. Nope. Australia is still the same screwed up place it was. Oh no, the time didn't change there. Darth Astor says morning. And Dave G. Sound, good morning. He says, good morning, Brew. Of course, when I started the music, coffee music in the morning. And good morning, Sherry. Good morning, Dave G. Sound. Well, I had gotten a new one a while back. It's actually less expensive than the one I had been using. I don't actually care for it because I have to have it closer to my mouth. That's the only problem. I've had to adjust how I have it, so it's it's not the same. But other than that, it's good. And I do have 2 people waiting to join me. Mar.
A wonderful, good hello world.
And Darth Astor.
Everyone, how's everybody doing?
Doing good, thank you. I'm going to have to adjust my schedule that I have things set up for because I'd had everything set up for Eli
Yeah, that's right.
Hoo.
We're gonna have to set stuff back like an hour, aren't we?
You have everything set up for Elihu? Hey,
No,
hey,
no,
Eli.
no. Eli Hoo says just dropping by to say hi. Walking out the door in 20 minutes. I hope this has to do with your tryouts. Because otherwise, why are you up so damn early? Because it'd only be like what 4 a.m. there. So yeah. Need to be set at 5 a.m. Cool. And Sherry is just listening in bed. Too tired to get up. Oh, no need to be. Yeah, no need to get up. It's too early to get up.
Indeed. What is a bed?
A bed? A bed is usually something that people sleep in.
Oh, I haven't. Because I haven't slept.
Darth Aster. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
get some sleep, dude.
What is that? I don't know what that is. I haven't seen that. This person or something, because I think we need an Amber Alert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like sleep. It's almost ripped out of my dictionary at this point.
And AG Sound says, a bed is where you plant flowers. Well, that is another definition of bed. You can have a bed of flowers. You can have, you know, anything planted could be planted in a bed.
Yeah, I think mushrooms grow better in beds.
That's possible. And Sherry says it's like being inside a warm pita bread.
Pita bread. Like a burrito?
No, but
No.
kind of sometimes.
Kinda.
I'm more thinking.
Oh,
You can wrap
like a
yourself up in a
gyro.
blanket. You can wrap yourself up in a blanket.
Oh,
Euro,
that sounds
Euro,
pretty
not gyro.
nice.
Euro,
Euro. Is it
Euro.
really?
Yes.
Thank you. I always call them gyros or something. I'm not.
Just think like Yosef.
Oh,
Euro.
okay. Okay. I get it now. I get it. Wake up.
Good morning,
Wait a minute.
MD.
DG Sound says sleep is when your computer turns off to save power when it isn't used in a while. Well, that's true.
Yeah, when is my computer not in use? That's the question.
That would be never.
Yeah, it's never turned off. Ever.
Mine is rarely, but yeah. My computer is just too used to yeah. So how is everybody this morning or this afternoon, depending on where you are?
It's like highly used.
I did leave out the afternoon and evening, but so
I told you so often, just say a wonderful good hello. Fits every time, everywhere.
well, I want to be proper. That's why I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. So, that way everybody feels welcome whenever they're listening.
Kind of like my outro. Wherever you are in this world, have a great old one. Like that?
Something like that. Yeah, something like that. So, let's see here. What's been going on where you are, Darth Hester?
Not much. It is 29 degrees Fahrenheit here. It is kind of foggy outside. A little dreary looking. It
It is
is.
52 degrees Fahrenheit. And here, let me get that. Here we go.
It's
Now I
called.
am. I find it funny. NB Geek says, "Let's get 9 more people and get Captain Trek to 500." I'm not too concerned about it. I'm really not, because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to hit 500, and then at least 5 of those are going to be taken away. So, yeah, that's just YouTube.
So
I
yeah,
know what'll
Steffi.
happen.
Steffi, if you are here and you haven't said anything in the chat yet, that's fine by me. But if you get 9 more people to follow Captain Trek, he will dance the Macarena topless on cam
No,
on a different screen that
Are you
nobody
sure
will
you
ever
will
see.
everybody to that?
that would be no. I don't want people unsubscribing from me. Let's see, 51% chance of rain. Not sure filming inside or outside.
And
Well,
there I
you
try
better
to
hope
help
for
you.
inside. And I don't know if Eli Hugh is allowed to say what he's filming. If he is, it would be nice if he could say. More than likely, he has signed uh, whatever
An NDA.
NDA. Thank you. It's too early, so he more than likely can't discuss it. But the fact that he's able to uh, participate in a film, that's cool.
That's
I
absolutely
didn't
sweet.
ask. Yeah, is this a adult film or is it a Hollywood production?
It's bad that we have to differentiate anymore. An adult film
We are
or
talking about Eli here, so probably it has something to do with wheat growing or science fiction.
Oh,
oh yeah,
Well,
I keep
wheat
forgetting about that
growing, I
part.
would watch because I really would like to know how you grow wheat in a way that the police doesn't catch you.
Germinate your own seeds. Just put them in a paper towel. Just spray them with water. What I used to do to apples before I plant them in the ground.
there are a lot of little tricks like that that'll help. So yeah. Well, hopefully things go well at the filming location, Elihu.
Once I'm being educational. How to germinate seeds.
Well, that's always a different uh, different topic. Hey, like I said, it's one thing I like about the Morning Brew. It's always got something new and different to talk about. Professor, you always are welcome on. I think you're in the group. Uh,
Well, I can say that much. I would love to see the movie or the film that Elihu is in, because then I can sit in front of the TV screen with the family or friends and everything. Then I can say, I know that dude! I know him!
Dude,
I'm on
he's been
YouTube
on my
with
streams.
him!
He's been on my streams. He's a cool dude. Oh, dude.
see, in that case, you have to be ready to with the pause. Pause. See that dude right there? No, 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 not the one in front. The one behind him. Him. I know
That
him.
guy. Yeah, guy.
Oh, and yes, they do still film in in California. Um, most of the productions are filming elsewhere because of the price. Um, but yeah, the laws in California are just insane. Um, somebody has got to get things fixed because their restrictions are so tough. Businesses are going to have to move out of California. Unfortunately, it's going to cost a fortune to move out for several reasons, because they got to get new vehicles that um don't that can run under the emission standards that California has, which have gone from sane to insane. Random Minute says, I know Brad Pitt. However, he has no idea I exist. Well, then you don't actually know him, do you? I mean, I know of certain people. I could name several people I know of. They have no idea I exist. Of course, there have been a few people I've been surprised. Now, granted, we're just talking YouTubers here, but all of a sudden I was listening to stream, and I just say hi in chat, no big deal. And oh yeah, I listen to Captain Trek some mornings. Da, da, da. It's like, huh? Okay. One of the many lurkers who likes to hang out in the chat, which is kind of fun. Because there have been a few times I've gotten up to close to 20, even rarer, over. And people will just lurk and listen.
Later, Elihu.
And later, like you,
Later.
thank you. Make sure to tweet this out, please, as well as hitting the like button before you leave.
Like button's nice.
Joseph, I have to
Like
go
button.
with the Kronos theme here and have to ask, what the fuck is a Brad Pitt? I know a work
Don't know
pit,
who.
but what is a Brad Pitt?
You don't know Brad Pitt?
What does you do in a Brad Pitt?
I mean, Angelina Jolie. You don't know Brad Pitt? You also, man. Wasn't he married to both of them at one point? married to Jennifer Aniston, and then they broke. Oh, he was dating Jennifer Aniston, and he ended up marrying her.
Really?
And yes, Yosef, how are you feeling?
He chose Angelina Jolie over Jennifer Aniston. Wow.
Yeah,
Wonder what Angelina has that Jennifer doesn't.
Brett
well,
in
she did.
German. Okay, I have to ask Mar, is this accurate?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of?
Yeah, Brett means wooden plank,
Cool.
and putting it over a pit, you can walk over it, but I still don't really.
No wonder
Oh, of
my
course.
no wonder my roommate, and when I was laid up after surgery, was such a card. His name was Brett. I mean, he had no personality at all.
Exactly, NB. Jennifer is way hotter than Angelina.
I mean, now
Oh,
AJ needed to stay away
uh,
from the drugs, probably.
someone has heard that. Angelina Jolie just stopped following me on Twitter.
Oh,
I don't care anymore. I'm like, yeah, I've so lost my appreciation for just about anybody and everybody in Hollywood. So I give a damn's busted. I should say.
yeah.
Hello, Dalek. Nice to have you.
And
Leave a like if you like it. If not,
absolutely.
not. And if you want to be here all the time, just subscribe. You will get the notifications, probably, if Google decides to give it to you.
Absolutely. And hello, Dalek451. I know that's how he pronounces it or says it. So,
He or she, we don't know.
what's he? I do know. I've listened to
Okay.
Dalek for enough. So yeah,
Okay, cool. Then I recall that and say, I don't know. You
okay.
don't know. Now I do.
And
I got a lot smarter.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Negative. Only hit the surface.
That's a negative. Just impacted the surface.
That's what she said.
let's see here. Random Minute says, Professor Brady specs. Captain is correct. My voice is gone. I can say 2 sentences, and that's it. I'm in bed, had a nap, felt tired. Otherwise, trying to work. Well, as long as you don't have to talk, that's cool.
I think I just killed Darth Vader.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, pretty close. Justin. That's what she said. Man. She said that all the time. Oh, man. Maybe I'm worse off than I thought.
Well, if she says it all the time, then probably she needs to grow a bush. A bush.
about, about sprayed my monitor again. Whew.
Didn't find the hole. There was no hair around it.
That's
All right. Let's see here. Monday morning. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the morning media where I left off at because I had some issues with the last one. That's why it ended. And so I think I'm just going to pick up where I left off. Unfortunately, I know Yosef won't be able to join because he won't be able to talk.
Oh, why not?
He has no voice.
Oh. He still can join. He doesn't have to talk. That's what I usually do.
Oh, that's true.
I come on here and let everyone else talk and just look good in the panel, on the panel.
he can help you look sexier on panel.
Wait a minute. 200 million to make Eternals, and over the weekend it only made 161 million worldwide. This shit's going to bomb. No.
It's already bombing.
I mean, it's not going to be a stellar success, but at least it could potentially if
Make
things
more
pick
money
up.
than Solo.
Well, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You mean probably worst flops in Star Wars history? Yeah. Okay. I believe it.
It'll still make more money than Solo, but
And yeah, I've seen it. I didn't pay for it, but I've seen it.
Well, if you adjust for inflation, even the original Star Wars did better than Solo.
And here comes a complete
everything did
spoiler-free
better
review.
than Solo.
So
Well, Dalek, I can say this much. I have a group on Discord that you're more than welcome to join. I also have Twitter. If you want to send me a message, Captain _ Truck _ if you'd like to join the panel this morning.
So, Eternals, completely spoiler-free review from me. It was a movie. There you go.
It was a movie. I think you could probably say the same thing about
Dune.
Dune. Yeah,
Also, was a movie.
it was a movie. You could say that and be 100% spoiler free. Now you could probably give the length of time for the movie.
No,
But-
not really. Would have
I
to
liked
check
it.
how long it was.
Well, I'm just saying, without giving away anything, no spoilers, that type of thing.
Did you actually
that's
watch
easy.
Cabot?
No, I have not seen it, so I can't comment on it.
You're in for a treat when you do.
Treat. I don't know about that. I'm not much into the genre. I'd rather watch anime than that.
What anime you been watching?
I actually, what was that we were watching, Mar?
We
Shown me
watched
some
anything.
anime. I know you've shown me some before.
No, we was watching cartoons.
Oh, cartoons. Okay. I thought there was an anime you were showing me.
No, I
Okay.
can't recall showing you an anime. Sorry. And then it would depend on which one you are talking about. I'm watching too much stuff. Dang.
Well, when you consider that that's the actual cost of making the movie, no, because in order to get into the black, they basically need to make 3 times the amount of the cost of the movie, at least double the amount of the movie. So, um, at twice the cost, you would need to make 400 million in order to at least break even.
Yeah, that's
It,
because you got to pay like advertisers and shit like that too.
Yep.
Captain Trek, if you give me a hint on what we was watching, what was going
I
on there,
don't
then
remember. Good God, that was a couple months ago now. Uh,
That's
the one with the
uh,
spies, with the gay spies,
okay, there was that one. Yeah.
Q Force, which we
Yes, there
started
was that one.
watching.
I thought G
And
Force was this gerbil like big thing.
no, not GQ Force. Q Force, sorry, which stands for Queer Force, which for spy series that is a comic series is not, or a cartoon series is not really bad.
No.
It is actually pretty funny if you get into it, if you can deal with a little bit of gayness. But then again, I'm German. We've had gays all around in our movies, like for example, Traumschiff Surprise, which I watched with Captain Crack
Well, the funny
with
thing is with
subtitles.
that one though, it's more of a uh, intentionally put in your face. It's like we're here, we're queer, blah 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 blah. Oh, by the way, I'm a superhero. Um, type of thing.
It's a bird. It's a plane. Da, 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 it's super.
Yep.
Yeah, on Queer Force, it's about these agents who are queer, and because they are queer, they discover a secret operation in the USA, which a normal spy would never have gotten because they wouldn't have looked at the places queer people look. So that's the bigger story around it.
Why? Because they look at places to hide long cylindrical objects.
Well,
Oh.
they wouldn't go into gay bars and stuff like that. Or
Well, that's
could you imagine James Bond going into a gay bar to get information out of someone?
Yes, I could actually.
Nah, I can't. I can't. I mean, today I could, but back then I couldn't.
You gotta
I
do what you
wouldn't.
gotta do for God and country, man. I mean, it is
oh,
what it is.
I know I've mentioned this before, but I've gone to you know I went to a place for karaoke. The KJ asked me to go to a lesbian bar because he needed people that he could count on to do karaoke to just kind of get things warmed up. And I got tips and free drinks. Just like, okay, that's fine.
I think there's a term that the Army used to use for somebody dirty job that nobody else wanted to do. I believe it was called taking one for the team.
Well, I was in gay bars as well, and I have to say that I'm more like the lesbian gay bars because in the male gay bars you get hit on way too often.
Well, that was the funny thing in the uh, lesbian bar, I was quite content because number one, I didn't get hit on. Number two, I got money to sing. I was like, okay, that's fine.
Wait a minute. They you to sing?
Paid, yes, paid. They would give me free drinks and give me tips. I don't remember how much I ended up walking out, but I didn't pay for a drink and I walked out with money. So yeah,
Maybe I should try that the next time when I am in a lesbian bar.
you'd have to go on karaoke night, of course.
They have something like that.
Cool. I would do it personally. They're fun.
I got my free drinks mostly in the male gay bars, but I also had a lot of hands touching my butt for getting free drinks.
Well, you know,
And then they was disappointed that I only drank Coca-Cola because they wanted to get me drunk to get me home with them.
yes. Well, it's like because when they would the lesbians when they would go, well, honey, what do you want to drink? Well, let's see here. I want a Coke with a slice of lime. Is that all? Yep. It's quite unusual. But
I've been in one with an ex of mine. It's fun. I've never been offered so many drinks by dudes in my life, but hey, I got drink free almost the entire night. Almost.
Yep.
Ooh, I could barely walk. That was a plan.
Let's put it this way. Anybody who hasn't been in a alternative bar, whether gay or lesbian, doesn't know what they're missing. The atmosphere is completely different.
The people still are the same.
Well,
I mean, lesbians act exactly like a normal straight guy would do against other women.
true.
And the same goes for gay guys. They act mostly the same way to another guy as a straight guy would do to another woman.
Doesn't bother
there
me
is
none.
not much
I
of
mean,
difference there. But
I think
well,
I also pulled about 8 numbers that night.
Oh, Lord.
well,
You're so
my
bad.
neighbor, my neighbor, he died 3 years ago. He was gay, and he put it like this: I have nothing against a good gay guy, but I hate those tea cans.
And the
I was so
continuation
laughing my ass off.
of the story, I was my girlfriend at the time at that bar, and I showed her all those nuts after we got into an argument and stuff. I said, look at all these. If you break up, I have options. She just busted. Because she was wearing the same jeans I had when we went to the bar.
Oh, I think we might need to change the topic.
I still
Professor Brainy
see her
so hard
face.
he needs a cold shower. Sorry.
I still see the look on her face in my head. It's like that deer caught in headlights, like a total shock.
And it looks like you found me on Discord. So there we
Hello,
go.
brightest day.
And good morning, brightest day. How are you today?
I never sang so much Village People in my entire life, though.
Oh, really?
Village People and oh, what was that? Who sings Venus? I can't remember.
I frequented bars in Thailand. The most beautiful girls had very visible Adam's apples. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Um, Yosef, not women. Not women.
There's
Sorry.
there's even a song about that. Makes a hard man humble. Think about just that song and just think about what you just said there. The rhythms, and you will get what I'm talking about. Go ahead and look it up on YouTube. Like,
I think
if you
not.
pop, but all I'm talking about, you know the song. Okay.
Let's see here. What's going on, brightest day? How are you today? And anyone in the chat that I haven't been able to greet, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are.
Oh, Randomness, you were wondering why I was talking about Venus, and it's raining men by the Weather Girls. Yes. That the Village People. uh,
There were, village people were quite popular
I mean, I like.
back in the day.
Don't get me wrong, but not
Okay, time for a colorful metaphor, Darth Aster.
Am I robotic again?
Just a little.
Totally.
Son of a bitch!
Comes through perfectly clear.
You're freaking kidding me.
Nope. Why do you think I said time for a colorful metaphor? That's your hint to swear.
But I do that all the fucking time.
See, and every fucking time you do, the swear comes through.
Everything comes clear. The swear comes clear. Else is just.
Yeah.
Oh boy, verbal diarrhea. Just what I've always wanted.
It's Raining Men and Let the Bodies Hit the Floor is the same song from two different perspectives. Oh, really? Hadn't thought about that.
Depends on how dark you actually want to go.
And good morning, Darius Munchausen. For those of you who aren't subscribed to him, he will be streaming tonight. Or better be. Go ahead and put your link in. And yes, I'm having my morning coffee, as always, thank God.
A wonderful good hello, Darius.
My coffee tastes so good.
Now, see, one of the good things about having The time change is I'm getting on at the same time, but I'm actually more awake.
That's a good thing.
Yes, it is.
Well, at least we are back to normal now. The
Oh
last
God,
week you
yes.
started at 12 my time. Now you start at 1 my time again. It's a little bit confusing.
Well, that's what happens. Okay, Dalek 451 says, I'd like to come on now, but now is an awkward time, so I can't right now. That's perfectly understandable. I did want to extend the invitation if you wanted to come on. Um, you can always check. In fact, I will send you an invite in Discord. If let's see here now. Let me go
Let's
ahead.
see. What
Invite
do
to
we have?
server.
Oh,
There
a
we go.
disintegration ray. Mm.
And I
That's
sent
that
you
rabbit good.
an invite to Brew Crew if you'd like to join. That way you can always check to the group. If you'd like to join, you are more than welcome.
Maybe I'll finally get that Duck Dodgers fella. What do you think? Not too bad,
Not
Marvin?
too bad.
It took a little while. I think I'm getting the hang of it.
And yes, Ken Jack Ben, we are trying to help keep him from staying in the tent through the winter. That's why his GoFundMe link will help a great deal. And I do want to thank you for putting that in because it will absolutely help him out. Um, if you gentlemen will take over for a moment, I have to head back into the wild.
Wild West.
Okay,
Wild,
Captain.
Wild West.
We're going to the bottom. We're strolling.
Oh, you are breaking up again. A lot.
Oh, man.
Drastically. Which is bad for me because I try not to disturb you while you are talking.
Oh,
Which I
son of
did
a
before.
bitch.
Which I did before by accident while saying that my neighbor actually is a pretty good example for how gays do not like other gays.
It's kind of weird.
Um,
How is
he
that?
he said he doesn't like those tea cans. You know those high pitched gays, those hello.
Like,
He
hello,
just
how you doing?
he
Those.
just couldn't like them.
Oh my God, it's been a long time. Man.
Which I thought was pretty funny to listen to when he was like, "Yeah, it's just too much for me, for my personal taste in men."
Well, let's put it this way: there are men who like sissy boys, and then there are men who like men. Um, and as we know,
And Biggie grew
And then
up on men.
I grew up on men in tights, tights. Around the forest looking for fights. Did any of that go through?
Well, what should I say? I grew up on the little asshole, and I'm still a little asshole.
What? I'm
We've
not,
had a
no, no,
TV.
no. I'm not sitting out with a
No,
10-foot pole. No.
we have had comic book series here in Germany that became movies, and it was called The Little Asshole.
I need to find
It was
because
it
now I'm
was
interested.
it was about, or it is about, a teenager, uh, 12 to 14 years old, who has a lot of questions about life itself. So he is a dog sitter, and he drugs the dog to see how drugs work on people. He gives him LSD and everything of the good shit. And he is in love with the neighbor woman, which is 89 years old, and he calls her and sings her love songs and stuff like that. And he goes to church and asks what Christianity is. And end of the song is that he gets thrown out of the church because he's asking those questions like, so Christians fuck chickens? And the priest says, no, that's Satanists. And then the priest explains him about Jews, and he gets it completely wrong because here in Germany we have Jews is called Juden, and we have the Luden, which is in English pimps. So the little asshole is like, so the pimps have their own religion now? And the priest explains him that it's not Luden, it's Jews. It's not pimps, it's Jews.
Deluded, not the Juded, not deluded.
And then in the end, it's like, okay, okay. The little asshole is like, okay, okay, now I understand it. The Satanists bang chicken, the pimps bang for free, and the Christians get pregnant without having sex. Because this priest tells them the story of Maria and how she got pregnant without having sex.
Which is supposed to be the story of Mary and Joseph and how they didn't. Yeah, yeah, lovely, lovely story.
But very informative for a kid.
It's better than chick. It's like I don't know. It's what the. You remember the movie Mazes and Monsters? It was supposed
No?
to be the Tom Hanks movie that was. It's supposed to be like a Christian movie, but how Dungeons and Dragons is bad. Yeah, satanic panic and stuff. Well, in this that movie is based off of a chick track. It's a chick track is a little it's a wrote by chick something or I can't remember his name for the life of me, but his first name is Chick or Chuck or something, but he calls him. They're little comic strips, and it's based like the same story that's in the movie about how this man lost in real life, thinking that everything is absolutely crazy when probably the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I mean, I laugh the whole time because, like, you really got to be displaced completely from reality to be that far. Like, if somebody was like that, they wouldn't be walking around. Pretty sure somebody would have them in, like, on a hospital. Didn't get that far.
Google resetted itself. I probably had to adjust the mic. Hope it's better
Thankfully,
now. And good
thankfully,
morning, Eric.
wild idiots disturbed the router, and so I had to kind of reset things. Uh, Great. Okay, let's see what I missed out on. And good morning, Eric Sonder. How are you this morning?
Darius about killed a comment earlier. I'm like, let's see if I can find it. Something about now you're a man, man. Oh, it's a song off of the movie Orgasmo.
Ah,
It's one of them Trey Parker, Matt Stone productions, the creators of South Park. Hilarious
Well,
movie. And you just want to like laugh your ass off at something just absolutely asinine. Just watch that.
let's see here. Random Minute says my headphones either told me they like fatty food, or it could be a discharge warning. I heard either battery love or battery low.
I'm
Well,
a little question to the
go
chat
ahead.
at the moment. Didn't NB Geek say like 2 hours ago he wanted to join?
Yeah, he did. Well, you do you. We're not going to judge. I mean, to each gentleman. Did you?
Yeah. Um.
You heard none of that.
Not really.
Really?
Son of a bitch!
If you say so.
Piss me off.
Of course.
Is that better? I might actually have a clear connection now. Is this a lot better?
I
Yep.
think so.
All right. About the whole butter thing, buttery love thing. You do you. Nobody. That if that's what you're into, I mean, butter, Crisco, KY jelly. I mean, it's all good in the neighborhood.
Well, at least you got a few hours sleep, Darius. Hopefully, you get some more before your stream tonight, if you get a chance.
Hello, A Team, and hello, Basco.
And good morning, A Team. Time changes are weird. You're right. And
Good.
Bosco scenario. Captain Trek, good morning, everyone. Have a great day. Well, thank you so much. And Dave G Sound says, FYI, it's V-Star 333's birthday today. If you all hear from her.
Well, whether she's here or not, we'll just
Happy birthday, V-Star,
happy birthday
to you.
So, yes, hope that she does have a happy birthday.
That's what he said.
I think we can count that as song, so nobody else needs to sing here.
Absolutely. At least Kinjack Ben slept well, which is good to hear. And people wishing V Star happy birthday, and I will have to remember to message her later. Um,
I better tell her to rewatch. That way, she gets the birthday wishes, and you get some time that for the watching. You know.
well, this is true. And oh, it's Lady Frog's birthday today too. Cool.
Like Frog. Oh, Frog G's lady. Oh, okay. Happy birthday, Mrs. Frog.
Absolutely. Happy birthday, Mrs. Frog.
Good morning, Frog G, and happy birthday, Mrs. Frog. Lady Frog, Mrs. Frog.
Man,
Lady Frog.
there's a buttload of scorpions.
She can blame me later for messing it up.
Either way, I don't think she'll. I don't think she'll take offense. At least you told her happy birthday.
It's like I don't care. They wish me a happy birthday. I don't shit what they call me as long as it's not late for dinner.
And let's see here. Professor combined them both. Mrs. Lady Frog, which is absolutely. Darius says, happy birthday, Lady Frog.
Good morning, Geek Hero Baba.
Oh, honey.
Well, I don't know any birthday boys. We have 2 birthday girls that we're wishing happy birthdays to. But, okay, I'm sure there is one somewhere. We'll just have to find them.
Forget about the boys. We need the ladies. Sex sells.
Ready for the ball. What?
Let's see here. Getting down to the wire in time to stay indoors. I'm hoping construction goes well in my home. I have no updates. Oh, God.
Is that what you're waiting on?
Yeah. And let's see here. All right. Lots of scorpions because it's exactly 9 months after Valentine's Day. Well, that's true. That's true. If they go 9 months, yeah. And good morning, Geek Hero Bubba. How are you this morning? Yes, we are wishing happy birthday to V Star and to Lady Frog. Are we clean now? Never know. Never know.
With me here? Hardly ever.
And Kinjack Ben says, my birthday is in August, so not for a while. Well, mine's in December, but you'll find more about that as we get to December. And yes, happy birthday, Lady Frog. I just dropped in and had a 50-50 shot. Well, that's true. You did. And I'm sure somewhere, someone listening who is a guy will have a happy birthday. So, yes, to the birthday boys and the birthday girls, happy birthday. And Dave G says, I was called late for dinner once. I was late for dinner. Didn't bother me. Nah, wouldn't bother me either.
Uh,
And Frog G drops the link as well. Thank you so much, Frog G.
mighty awesome of you, Frog G.
And sorry, Lady Frog, I spoke before hearing whose birthday it was. I figured I had a 50-50 shot, and my gamble lost. Well, like I said, somewhere, someone listening is going to be having a birthday today. So, you know. And keep in mind, not everybody listens on the date that it's actually broadcast. People do actually listen back days and weeks later. So I do want to thank people who do listen back because they do, like and subscribe, that kind of stuff. And I need to work on a certain video, but that'll happen in time. I can go ahead and Kinjack Ben, are you on Discord? Because I can let's see here now. I'm trying to remember. Really? Twitter? Really? Now? Fine. And I'm gonna like that because I got on to Twitter just in time to see Frog G had put out on Twitter about the oh, that's what I'll
Let's see what's
do. I
going
forgot.
on the Twitter.
Nothing important. Nothing important. And let's see here now.
Oh, come on.
Where is it at? I don't see the. This is what's the only problem with having. Oh, here we go. While I'm at it, I'll go ahead and send a message to V Star, wishing her a happy birthday. And there we go.
Yeah.
What?
Actually, I'm looking for a picture of the Brew Crew at the moment. Of course, I don't have any complete pictures. Why did I delete them? Oh, right, because it's your property.
Let me go ahead and crap, I forgot. I have to actually be on YouTube to put that in. There we go. Pin the message. There we go. Now, yes, we do want to help him get back in his home. Let's see if I can find that message on, I think it was Twitter. Because there it is. Thank you. And let me send the correct link, because that would have just sent you the link for the stream. You're already on the stream. You don't need it. And
Nope.
here we go. Invite was sent to Ken Jack Ben so he can give a better explanation why he needs to get back into his home and what's going on. No, that's just a one-time link. If you use the same one, it'll just be dead. I don't have the fancy stream whatever. I don't run OBS or any other crap. My computer couldn't handle it. Just say that. So hopefully, has anybody heard from Bird this morning?
Not yet.
And here we go.
I'm here.
Good.
Hey, Ken Jack.
How you doing, people?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. It's just I'm getting down the wire. We're getting closer to the date of having to leave here.
Yeah.
It's on the 14th, so um, I guess we're getting close to it. So
Yeah.
and okay. How you doing, Mar?
I'm doing fine so far. I'm actually trying to work out a little commercial for Captain Trek.
Do I got? Yeah, I got. Hold on, you guys. I got an echo going. There we go. I had to close out YouTube so that I could hear you guys better.
Yep. Either that or just mute it. Either one works.
There he
is.
And Birdo Prey is just lurking. That's cool. How are you feeling this morning, Bird? Are you planning on bed life today? Now, Ken Jack Ben, if you could go into more detail, I would appreciate it.
Okay, so the thing is that what happened was I actually do have some update. They said the insurance company called my uncle who's doing the work on the house. So what he's trying to do is get some of the house done so that we have a place to go after we're not allowed to stay here anymore. But the problem is he probably won't be finished by the time the deadline hits. So for us to stay here, when payment from the insurance company that's paying for us to stay in the house that we're in, it stops because they're paying the mortgage on this house that we're in, and they've been paying it for at least a year and a half. So when that stops, we can't stay here anymore, and we have to go. So my uncle's trying to get part of the house finished, what he can, so that we have a place to go. Make it livable.
Right.
But it seems like we're not going to have that done in time. And then there's some money situation going on with the insurance company where they said they sent money and it never arrived. So there's something going on there, some wire transfer problem or whatever. We don't even know how did they send the money? We don't even know. Did they send it by check? Did they send it by wire? I don't know.
More than likely electronically. So yeah.
So that's another issue going on. So it's just all a bunch of crap all the time with what's going on lately. So they're trying to straighten out all that stuff, and I'm sitting here not knowing if I'm going to have a roof over my head in a week. So we may stay here a few days extra over the time that we're supposed to stay here, but
Hmm.
uh, that's probably about it. I'm gonna talk to my brother and find out what's going on.
Well, there have been a lot. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, you've been paying, or the insurance has been paying long enough. I would think that a few days extra wouldn't be that big a deal. But you know,
Well, yeah, you never know. It's just that people are fickle. The whole time we were here, apparently the apartment that the house that we're staying in is listed as an apartment. It's a
okay,
3 bedroom. It's like a 3 bedroom flat. There's no stairs or nothing. It's no second what it's not a 2 story building, and it's a very small house. And it's listed as an apartment. And we the first few weeks we were here, it was still on the on the market, and there were
Mhm.
people coming up to the door saying, where's the house for rent?" And it's a weird subdivision. It has a subdivision, so there's like this small lot in an alleyway, and it's part of that.
Ah,
And
that's
it's weird. Their people are constantly getting deliveries done, and the people who make deliveries don't know which way to go. They don't know that they're supposed to go down the alley to the other uh duplex, like 2 story building,
hmm
down the alleyway. And we're constantly getting other people's food delivered to our door and other people's products delivered to our door all the time. So my brothers would often go down the alley, grab the stuff, and take it down the alley.
It's scary in itself, not knowing if you're going to get your home.
Yeah. So the whole situation around the thing is like they're trying to build the house enough so that we can move in and stay
right.
there while they work on the rest of it. And that's the plan. So I'm just waiting. That's all we're doing is waiting until they say, "Okay, you guys can come in." And it's going to be like the same scenario we're in here, where we're just on one level of the house, staying in that part of the house while they try and get the money to finish the other part of it.
Yeah.
So, and even if they're not done, which I don't know if they will be, the place we're in, it took them a week. It took them 2 weeks to finish it because it wasn't done. And the place we're in that we're in now took 2 weeks to finish it. So we had to stay with my grandfather for a week and a half so they could finish the place that we moved to. So if the construction company if the construction is moving along and not being stalled by COVID BS or people stealing things because my uncle got his tools stolen like a week ago, and that stalled the construction. So
Yeah.
he had to do a fundraiser to get the money to get the tools. So that stalls it, and then the COVID nonsense, and then having to go through insurance company BS every time they want to do something. And I don't understand why when they do houses, like they do houses, then you have to do inspection
hmm
of every. They have to do inspection of every little thing. In other places, they don't do that. They build the thing and then they inspect it.
Right.
But California, there's just bureaucracy everywhere.
How else are they going to raise money? People are leaving. Let's charge the people that are staying more money because, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I
If you're a
get very
bureaucrat,
frustrated.
yeah, I would too.
I get very frustrated with people doing things that don't function. If things don't function, you should do something else.
Absolutely, I'd agree. So yes, we do want to keep Ken Jack Ben and
My brothers, because it'll be me and my two brothers will have to stay in a tent. If I mean, they may stay in the car, uh, but my two brothers will stay in a tent, and we probably won't have electricity or anything either. So
yeah, and welcome back, Hester.
Hey, yeah, I'm back.
Yay!
Welcome back.
I had to reboot.
Hey there.
I don't know what happened.
That's what happens sometimes.
Yep, it happens. I think my internet just likes to add on me sometimes.
Agreed. Agreed. I think it just doesn't like us sometimes.
The internet hates us.
Well, yeah.
It's true.
Oh, detail on that challenge that I
Yeah.
was trying yesterday. Yeah, I still on it, but I'm getting closer than I've ever been.
To refresh people's memory, what challenge?
The weekly challenge on Killing Floor 2.
Uh-huh.
7 rounds of difficulty higher than Hell which is highest difficulty on there. And it's a pain in the butt. I can get to the boss round, but then the boss kills me. My friend did it. My friend he used a glitch in the new board. He also had a friend an extra player backing him up.
Ah.
But I can almost do it legit solo.
Well, that'll be cool.
I'm so close. I should record it for prosperity at this point.
I would say yes. It's important to you. So hey, record it. That way you can be proud of what you've accomplished and show others.
Well, it's not like I'm going to get anything for the weekly challenge. You do get a skin for your the SWAT weapon the Chris. So it's not like I'm not coming out of it empty-handed.
Right.
I was like, yeah, he pulled it like I think it was the night before. I'm like, how'd you pull that? We were doing that and we failed. He's like, I used that glitch and yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Well, using a glitch, that's fine.
Yeah.
But,
The map is new, so I could probably do it without the glitch. Oh man. Sorry about that. I don't know if that went through or not.
If what went through?
Oh, so it didn't go through. Okay.
Nope.
I forgot that I had the speaker on the controller on.
Right.
So yeah, I'm gonna.
My audio went out.
I don't know.
So I'm gonna go.
Okay. Thank you,
See you
Ken
later,
Jack
bud.
Ben. You have a good day. And remember, everyone, keep Ken Jack Ben in your thoughts and prayers. And if you can, contribute to his GoFundMe to keep him in his house. Or at least help spread the link so that others can help give. It would be good to get him back to his actual home. But right now, we need, he needs to have some place to stay while it's being worked on. So,
Definitely.
but I mean, I would not encourage this, but there are people that would stay just to stay and then claim squatters' rights. But that's not exactly
Yeah, I wouldn't do
legal or moral, and I do not encourage such behavior. But it is done. And I'm still waiting on Bird to say how he's doing. Anyone got anything going on this morning? How was your weekend? Let me ask that.
Weekend was slow for me. I've been waiting on like stuff all weekend. I ordered some Christmas presents for my son. So
Yeah, that's one thing yeah, appreciate it if people don't post it on Facebook, but that's again, thank you for mentioning that.
what?
He doesn't want the fundraiser on Facebook, as he has family on Facebook that he doesn't want seeing the fundraiser. They're less than supportive of his efforts. Which is unfortunate.
Yeah, that kind of.
Well, a lot of times people are like, well, you just, you keep your private stuff private, which most of the time, yeah. I mean, when I had my GoFundMe, uh, this was before I had the benefits I do. Everything was coming out of my parents' pocket, and it's like I can't have them paying for everything. I can't, and I had to do something. And so actually, it was Doomcock who initially told me start a GoFundMe. So I said, okay, fine, I'll do it. So I did, and many people were very kind and contributed. It helped me to pay for things I needed. I was paying for bandages and such, which unfortunately are not cheap. They should be, but they aren't. And Ken Jackman needs to try to get to the DMV so he can get an ID. Yeah, that would definitely be good. And we do have...
Hello, world.
It's
Bird
Bird.
alive. Kapla.
Kapla.
Kapla, Bird.
How are you this morning?
Monday?
I'm
Okay.
hanging in, Jack. Hanging in. Feeling better, definitely. Still got a cough, but not as bad.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, now I'm getting a toothache. So if it's not one thing, it's another.
Oh, Lord.
Whatever. In the scheme of things. World deal. I've been listening to what's been going on
Yes.
with Ken Jack Ben over the weeks.
Right.
And I wasn't aware it wasn't supposed to be shared on Facebook. And that's seems kind of weird. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I think he'd be better off if it was. I don't understand family. So if they don't want to help, they don't have to help. I'm just saying to someone who's thinking of donating, or I did donate, but for someone who's thinking of it, to hear that they don't want it on Facebook, it leaves me suspicious. I'm sorry, Ken Jack. It's just the way it is.
Well, that's understandable. Yeah, there would be some people who definitely have red flags with that one, but
yeah, it's a giant red flag, and I think it's terrible to think a guy in this day and age is going to be reduced to living in a tent in a few days because of insurance and COVID foul-ups. And I hope it works out for him, but without knowing more, I'd hesitate to advertise. If he doesn't want it advertised, how do you advertise without advertising?
I think it's a little late for that because I already posted it on Facebook.
yeah.
I mean, because I'm going to be honest.
But
the
I
first
did
thing
tag
I
him,
think
though.
when I hear something like that is,
So
what does he not want his family to see?
Right.
And Ken, Jack, Ben, if you're hearing this, I just, for your own sake, if you know, don't get me wrong, I hated the fact when I had to turn to a GoFundMe for the first time, I didn't want family contributing. But on the other hand, if my family doesn't contribute, who the hell am I to ask total strangers if I'm not, I don't want to hide this from my family. And I could certainly understand that if I was trying to hide it from my family, that, people I don't know personally would, be more suspicious. I don't want to get,
I
I
understand.
worry
I
for
understand where
him,
you're coming from.
and I think it would be better for him if he could figure out a way.
Again, I don't think it matters at this point because, well, this is the first I've heard of it, and I already posted it on Facebook. It's already out there. It's been out there for a couple days now.
Yeah,
But I'm not connected to his family or anything, so. And
sure.
I did tag him, so I don't think it's really going to matter.
Well, he is not the first person that I know that has this problems. Another friend of mine in the US has the same thing going on, but I asked her if I could help, and she said, no problem, I can just get to my daughter and live there for a while. So yeah,
Oh, here we go. We got Ken Jackman back.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
See, I'm not hearing anything, so I
back.
need to leave again. But I will put stuff in the chat. Okay.
We can hear you.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye.
I have no idea what's going on.
Nope. Let's just.
Was mache ich denn jetzt schon wieder?
What he said.
Sure.
As I said, I was working on a short video really quick, and I just put it up on Discord for Captain Trek to check.
Oh, I'll get it. I'll check that in just a second. But
to see if you want to use it or not, and I actually put it in private chat if he doesn't want to use it, so nobody knows I made a video. Well, now it's out there.
Oh, what good's that? Nobody knows.
Sue me.
Yeah, cell phone broke a few days ago, so I'm using a really old phone and cannot handle, StreamYard. Exactly. It does take a lot of resources.
StreamYard
Story
is not
behind the
exactly
video.
the friendliest to phone batteries.
No.
But the story behind the video is quite simple. This morning I was chatting with Steffi on Facebook. I've mentioned her in the beginning of the stream.
Mm-hmm.
And we was talking commercials. And I came up with pretty cool commercials for Captain Trek that only works in German. And I was thinking about if I can convert them somehow to English. So I made a little video and tried to put up something there that might be funny to use as a little commercial for his stuff.
I do like that. Thank you. Oh, I should download it.
If you like it, you should show it.
If I can figure out a way to show it, well.
There's this lovely thing called a share button.
I know, but it's also a little complicated with it being on Discord rather than just yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a way. Fucking hell. Okay. Share screen.
Share
No.
pro tab.
There we go. And let's see here now. Let's go with, come on, damn it, now.
Chill, we're gonna go outside.
Yeah, there's no way to share it without. No. I'll have to download it and show it tomorrow.
Back.
And technically, I'm special needs. I have family members that will try and block my efforts to do things for myself. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
I'll let him have you back.
Add to stream.
Dokie. Well, you probably have to get rid of Kenjac Ben's message.
Yes,
It's
of
fully to be
course.
seen. Uh, as it does have sound. That's it. A little Captain Trek commercial, which I still can make longer if needed, and which might come in handy if people get sick of the coffee breaks, which we haven't had today so far.
No, we
Where is
haven't.
my captain?
Okay, okay.
Coffee.
Just one moment. One moment. So how is Mama Prey?
She's also doing a little bit better.
Oh, that's good. All right, here we go. Trying to get to the brand there, and
Listen to me very carefully because I'm only going to say this once. Coffee. Black.
Coffee. Black. While I've got your attention, there are...
Coffee first. Well, this mentor would like another cup of coffee. I'm just gonna have to give up coffee. Want some coffee?
If I'm not mistaken, that's your third cup this morning.
Fourth, and on a day like today, it won't be my last. Coffee. The finest organic suspension ever devised. Commander, set a new course. There's coffee in that nebula.
oh yes, nothing like coffee. And of course, Professor's falling asleep. Well, what'll keep you up, Professor? What do you want? Uh, you should have the link to come in if you'd like to. You can tell Bird, whatever you want to, since you are a Korogan citizen. God knows why. Um, and Jack Ben says, I've heard coffee described as dirty bean water. Mm, yeah. Depends on how strong you make it. And besides, it would be ground bean water, not just bean water. Because, yeah, you have to grind them, all that stuff.
Well, dirty bean water still might be better than sausage water.
Oh my God. That could be taken too many different ways. Thank you, Mar. I hope you mean literal sausage links that you boil in water, not something else. Yes, that's right.
I always thought the sausage water was the water that the sausages are in before you open the can.
Oh, you mean you get your sausages out of a can?
Yeah, glass can, whatever. But yeah, we also have sausages in cans.
And greetings, Mountains of Elysium. And yes, God Emperor in quotes, of course. Well, Ken Jack Ben, there are actually people who like it, believe it or not. I know that my nephew, my great nephews, I should say, like drinking the juice out of the Vienna sausage uh, things. Don't ask me why. Don't.
Wonderful, good hello, mountains. Nice to have you here.
My uncle likes boiling his hot dogs and then drinking the water when it cools
Well, at
down.
least you're getting the full nutrients. I don't know because and yes, again, greetings, mountains of Elysium. I hope you're doing well this afternoon.
Well, as my dad always says, you can make onion soup, and if you don't like the onions, you just eat the soup.
There's always that.
That's true. I've heard people, you know, boiling onion, getting rid of the onion itself because they don't care for onion, and then adding it to like beef, they're using it to cook beef in to make a beef stew. So it the whatever uh, onion water becomes more of a beef broth after that. So it's there are different tricks you can use when cooking.
Yeah, cooking is a nice thing because you can do so many things with cooking. You can do everything in the flavors you like the most.
Yes,
And
you can.
then there is people who likes it and people who don't. Well, so far, I never got any complaints when I was cooking.
They could have been
But
afraid of telling you, but um,
true.
and Dave D says I'm an expert at moving food around my plate, so it looks like I ate. Luckily, I don't have to do that anymore. That's true.
And I've had a girlfriend who was vegan, and I really had to make a lot of compromises there. That's good to hear, Mountains.
Says I'm doing okay today. Had a few weeks, but feeling good today. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Hopefully, your work is going well. And yes, vegans eat the animal's food. You're correct.
Yeah, luckily for my girlfriend back then, I love to eat broccoli. So I had some vegan specialties that I could cook up for her.
Now,
Yeah, I usually say that eating vegan is like drinking alcohol free.
I've heard that before. I also heard it's also like cheating, but which is weird.
Ooh, we've lost the captain.
Oh no.
Ship is in danger and the captain is lost. We have to.
He
We have.
abandoned the ship.
We have Bert to take over.
I'm not going down with this ship. You guys are on your own. I'm flying out.
Well, son of a bitch. I guess we're fucked then.
Better legs were.
Well, I'm not sure if there is actual. Well, in my place, I'm not sure if there is actual restaurants that only serves vegan food. I mean, even if I go out with my cousin and she is vegan too, and I like to make jokes about her rabbits being Sunday food. She's fine with that, and if I have my steak and she has her salad or whatever she's ordering, that's cool by her. So even if she is vegan, she's not aggressive vegan that she says, "Oh, you are not allowed to eat meat on my table," which is pretty okay by me. So she can have the green stuff, the rabbit food, while I eat the steaks. That's
Yep. Absolutely good idea. And hello, not Ryan Johnson.
Yeah, hello, not Ryan Johnson.
Bert has enough problems with vehicles crashing into houses. Keep him away from ships. Oh, agreed. Agreed. I just want to know how Bird crashed that car and got back into bed. It's just an amazing story we've got to hear. uh, absolutely, Frog G. Absolutely.
I'm coming, I'm here, have no fear. Out of the dark, Markrell is here. Oh, hero song.
Good grief. So, let's see here. Yes, it's Monday. I think I will set up morning media for. I said noon before. I think I'll set it up for 9 a.m. I know it'll probably run over into somebody else's stuff, but I can't help it. Not that we're going to be ending anytime soon. I just want to get things set up for later.
Yeah, well, I would have a word to all the vegans out there.
So, yes.
Dear vegans, yes, I eat meat. But I know it's murder. But on the other side, if you have this coal or these vegetables that were pulled out of earth, of their sweet warm earth, just to feed you, those plants also are living beings. And what do? You chop them up. They cannot even scream. There was breathing things. They gave us not only oxygen. Who's the real monster? There you go.
You know, you could actually have somebody clip that, and it wouldn't sound good. But
That's a heck of
that's
a
fine.
take.
It wouldn't sound good. Why wouldn't it sound good? Was I lagging?
No, 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 no. It's the first part of it where you're admitting to eating meat. Um,
Oh. Yeah. I always admitted that I'm a second-hand vegan. I let the animals eat the green stuff, and I eat the animals. Second-hand vegan.
Get vegan. Holy shit. Oh.
Well, let's put it this way: 9 a.m. Central, which would be in about an hour. So yeah, I probably ought to get it set up. Oh, I gotta check something real quick.
Oops. Now I really killed Dorchester. See how much fun you can have with vegans?
Absolutely, you can always have fun with vegans, I guess. Oh, wow. Well, let's see here. Anything else going on in the chat this morning? We got still got 11 people watching, which is absolutely great. Hopefully, everyone's having a good day.
Yeah, for such a small panel, it's really great to have so many people listening in. It's amazing. I'm always amazed by the community and the holding together of our community, of our little community here.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing. We have people watching actually at different times. People will rewatch because it's too early for them.
I know. That's what I do. If I'm missing the stream and I wasn't in the chat, I rewatch it later while I have the time. While I woke up, while I'm awake enough to get everything. And that's what I do. And then I leave my like and or my dislike.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I never gave you a dislike, I think. So far, I always enjoyed the show here because it's a free one. We can talk about any topic, and you always have different opinions, and people sometimes breaking out in laughter about something someone said. And it's just great. It's amazing. I really love it. Something I would never have here at home because no one is listening here to me. No one is listening in the chat to me, but they can rewatch it. And it really always is nice to be between people that understands you and gives you a little bit of a break from all the shit that's going on while they would leave the doorstep and go outside.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. What? Oh,
What'd you say?
I said what? I was trying to understand what Professor Brainy Specs was up to with his 65 minutes and change.
Well,
But
he's talking about it. Yeah, the different time
when
zones. Yeah.
the different time zones, yeah, I needed a second to realize that. I'm German, I'm stupid. Come on. Give me a break. Or, in other words, how we Germans used to say, I'm blonde and I have blue eyes, so please speak slow.
Oh, no, I think I'm gonna go with the noon thing because it's just I got other stuff going on this morning, so as soon as I'm done here, I'll probably be working on a couple other things and then have stuff, real life stuff going on that I have to do.
Yeah, see,
Um,
not Ryan Johnson makes it exactly correct. He is typing very slow, letter by letter, just so that even I can understand it.
And yes, not Ryan Johnson. I do hope everyone is having a good day, including Dave G Sound, Mountains of Elysium, and of course yourself.
And it seems like we need a new topic here.
So, anyone in the chat want to talk about anything? I think right now I can open things up.
Well, I've read something about Big Bird, and I have no idea what's going on. I thought at first they was talking about Bird of Prey, but then I saw that even what's his face? Uh, wait a sec. That even George Takei was going on about Big Bird, and then I quite understood that it was not about Bird of Prey. But I still have no idea what's going on there. If someone could enlighten me.
Yes, one of the people who was in the Big Bird suit, in fact, the one who was in there the longest, just recently died.
Oh. So it was the big yellow bird from the Sesame Street.
Correct. And of course, they could also be talking about because Big Bird got the jab since it was just cleared for kids. Big Bird had to get the jab too.
Well, at Not Ryan Johnson, I did not see Andy Geek's new video of Fat Man Dance, but I also didn't know that he had clips of me doing that. I might have to check that out. Hope he just got my chocolate side.
And Professor Brandy Specs, I have no idea that what he has scheduled for later. I know it has something to do with NB Geek. That's all I know. It has something to do with something he said on Vile Mike stream to him. I don't know. I don't really care. To be quite honest.
Does LEG
You know,
have more drama going on now?
uh, there is other stuff going on I can't talk about. But yeah,
That sounds strange.
but well, remember he likes being entertaining. So that's, to him that's entertaining. And that's fine. There are people that like watching it and they've got every right to watch.
It's his channel. He can do whatever he likes. That's what I told him before. That's where I stand.
Right.
So
I would prefer, staying away from the drama, but
same here. I mean, sure. You guys know me. I sometimes say stuff about NB Geeks or other people on the panel. That might not be quite nice, but in this situation might be funny.
right.
But also take it as a joke. They know I'm not taking myself serious, so as long as it is fine, and if it is not, they can tell me, and then we talk about it, and that's okay too. And Jedi Bill, for example, he was like, I totally hate you saying that, so I stopped doing it. I didn't before he told me he didn't like it. I didn't know he didn't like it, or that he
Right.
took it personally.
Right.
So,
Exactly. I've had the same type of thing happen before where, I said something that offended somebody and it's like, okay, I had no way of knowing it would offend you. So I'm sorry, but I'll try not to say that to you again. It wasn't intentional.
and as I say,
Damn it.
He's good people.
Yeah.
So if you are not following him, follow him. I might not always be there when he does his shows or anything. Sometimes I rewatch them, and if he has his movie streams, I'm just there when I like the movie or like to watch it in English because I only know it in German or something like that.
Right.
But if it is a movie that is not really mine, I won't show up there. So, and I think he's fine with that too, because he doesn't want to force me to watch movies I do not like.
Well, I don't think anybody does. I know that there are times that people don't watch because they're not interested in what's going on. That's fine. It's everybody has different take on things. They want to watch a certain type of channel, which is fine. That's up to them. And all I care about is that people actually enjoy themselves. That's why I like having a panel discussion rather than just having myself on.
And I even told Jedi Bill if he want to go on with the Sparkling Vampires, and I'm sorry that I've said it, that I will be on his panel and endure it with him. So much for that. I hated the movies, but I will watch them with him if he decides to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I will be on the panel, maybe even on camera, so you can see how I look while I have to watch that bullshit.
I was just thinking, there are a lot of people that would I don't know. Should I do more of a "Yay, let's go" type of thing, or should I just actually be myself? You know.
Well, Jenna Berman, who is a good friend of mine and an actress as well as ex Victoria's Secret model,
Right.
she said once to me, "Just be yourself." And that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to always be myself. And I'm very grateful to her to tell that to me, because as we met, I was like, yeah, I always wanted to get my my DVD autographed from you or signed by you, and I was too shy, or I wasn't. I was too insecure to write a letter because I do not want to sound too fanboyish. And all of that, we started talking, and we talk on Twitter, and yeah, it's cool. It's cool to have actors or people that are more in the light of everyone to talk to you just normally, like normal people. And
So you don't want the "Good morning and welcome" type of thing.
for me, for your channel, nah, not really. That's not you.
It isn't.
For Jedi Bill, that totally works.
Right.
But he also has this rocker voice when he goes that loud and screams it. That's completely fine.
And Mountains of Elysium says, I will be putting up a poll on Twitter. Best Star Trek movie. It will be Wrath of Khan, Voyage Home, First Contact, and Undiscovered Country. Or are you doing two polls, which would be Wrath of Khan versus the Voyage Home, and then First Contact versus Undiscovered Country? If that's the case, then you'd have to have three Twitter polls in order to find out, or just have the one and determine the winner from that.
Yeah, but I think if he put it up like that, 100% Wrath of Khan.
I don't think so. I don't think so. There would be people who would choose Undiscovered Country and or Star Trek: The Voyage Home.
Undiscovered Country only because of Uhura's dance scene.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, come on, that was sexy.
It would have been 20 years ago. Yes. When it was made, no. If it had been done 20 years earlier, it would have been.
Horace dancing was in Final Frontier, not Undiscovered Country.
That's true. Sorry.
Well, my failure. I thought it was Undiscovered Country, which might be a failure in the translation of me. But yeah, you are right. You are right. Might be a failure in the translation, or I just mixed up the movies.
And yes, Uhura did not dance in the Undiscovered Country. Might have been better if she had in this case. Oh, but no, she was getting older at that point. So yeah, like I said, 20 years ago, 20 years prior to that would have been fine. But yeah, it was just kind of not. I don't know. There's still people that liked it, which is cool.
And then again, everyone on the panel and in the chat knows that I'm not that good with Star Trek.
True. True.
Usually, if you ask me which was the best episode, I would say, oh, it was the one with the actors.
Yeah.
And then everything goes south and it goes like. And then you would have to guess which episode it was.
Oh, filmed 33 years. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh, God. That's just no. It doesn't seem possible. No. Please tell me it's not that long ago. That's a long ass time ago. I'm sorry, Professor, but yeah. Ugh. Yeah, the fight music. You're right.
And who haven't guessed it by now, I of course was talking about the episode where Spock fights against Captain Kirk because of the Pon farr. Did I out myself now, huh?
Actually, I was thinking of a totally different episode, but yeah. Same theme music.
Yeah, they've used that a lot in fight scenes. That's true.
I was thinking the one where they were facing the Romulan ship and
The
I can't.
Gorgon.
No. That's another one.
Yeah, but they had the music there too, I think.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. So it really could have been everything where they had this music and actors.
And the
in it.
Gorn 2, I think, is what Dave G. Sound said. So yeah, there were quite a few episodes it was used in. It was used for effect. It was like having an additional character there. That's what the effects do. They act like a different character. So,
which might be even a funny game show. I say, oh yeah, there's this one scene with the actors, and there was this and that movie music in it, and I make the music sounds, and then people have to think about which episode it was.
and if they like. Yeah, it was theme for the scene. Yes. And, that helped move the story along. That's something that, I don't know, modern directors and writers don't always keep in mind. Because I've seen some where the music was just like so off.
It's like, this is not music for the right film or scene.
Yeah, you have the great music. It's just in the wrong scene, and it's just like no.
I mean, for some scenes, it might work. For example, you have a big hand-to-hand combat scene, and it looks a little bit strange. Yeah, more like people dancing with each other, and then you play "And I Will Always Love You."
Oh, yeah.
That might fit to the scene, but completely gives them off the wrong vibes.
Professor Brainy Specs says, Mar, I'm trying to message you on Twitter, but I cannot.
Why?
I don't know.
Because I'm not following him back. Why am I not? I swear I was following him. No, well,
Twitter does that
fixed.
shit now.
Fixed.
Well, there was I kind of pissed one person off because I thought they intentionally unfollowed me, and then I wrote them to try and work things out, and they just blocked me. And yeah, don't know what's going on, but
It's not throwaway incidental music in films these days. It's more that people want to have their music in the films so that other people would buy their music stuff. And that's why it's completely displaced sometimes. It's like with, again, the James Bond movies. He had the watches. Everyone wanted to have a James Bond watch. So they was buying Breitling, Rolex, whatever. And of course, the cars, same thing. They wanted to have those cars because they wanted to be like James Bond. So it was more of a status symbol. And the companies put money into the movies so their stuff would be in there. And it worked out
yeah.
until about 6 years ago. As they started to fuck things up, people lost interest.
All right, let's see here. Go. But I don't know. I think I'm going to keep morning meeting at noon central today. I need to close up, get things taken care of here. But I do want to thank everybody who has joined me, everybody on the panel, and everybody who's been in the chat. Thank you so much. You have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.